Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this beautiful makeup look, dramatic throwback for you guys. I really hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you guys want to find out how I did this look, then keep on watching and don't forget to comment, subscribe, and give this video a big thumbs up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm going to apply my eye cream first. And yes, I already did my hair, but I just grabbed it up in a ponytail because I don't like that my hair is in the way. So I'm just applying the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. I think that's what it's called. I've been using eye cream for a while now because I really don't want to start getting any of those lines or anything. So yeah. And then I'm using this new product right here. I forgot the name of it, but I'll list it down below. I feel like feels really good on my face and my makeup stays on really good. So I'm using this like as a moisturizer. So I will link that down below for you guys. And I make sure I apply this all over the skin. Yeah. So for foundation, I'm going to start using my MAC Cosmetics foundation in NC35. And you guys know this is an oldie but a goodie. And I really like this foundation. So I'm like, let's go and use it a little bit more. So I'm just applying this all over my face using a e.l.f. sponge. I still haven't been able to get one, guys. It's like, where are they hiding these sponges from? But anyway, so I'm just going to blend this all into my skin. And I think this is like one of my favorite things to do when I do makeup is my foundation. I just like to see how it transforms from, you know, a little bit of blemishes and redness to like a very flawless canvas. So yeah. All right, so after applying foundation, I'm gonna go ahead with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Vanilla. And I'm going to apply this to my under eyes, my bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and forehead. And I'm just talking to my daughter because I'm teaching her how to curl her hair. So she kept asking me questions and I'm like, dude, I'm like filming. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and blend this all in with the same beauty sponge. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set my face using the Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder, and I'm just using a Juno sponge to set this. So I'm just making sure that I don't have any creases or anything, so I'm just setting everywhere. And then I go with a brush and set the rest of my face just to make sure that everything's really nice and set. And then I kind of just blend everything out so that there's no extra powder on my face. So I do take my time patting this powder onto my skin. A lot of people ask me why I use this setting powder so much. I honestly feel like this one just keeps me matte all day. And I mean, I don't feel like I'm oily when I use this product, so I really love using it, and that's why I keep using it a lot. I do have like a backup. I definitely need to go buy another one because I'm almost done with the one I'm using now, and then I'm gonna have to start using the backup. So I need to get a backup for the backup, you know? So yeah. So I'm just cleaning up my eyebrows because I didn't want any of that powder on there. And I do apply a lot of powder on my face, you guys, just to make sure that it's really nice and set. And then I kind of just bring it down to my neck a little bit. After that, I'm going with the Cheerleader palette from Benefit. I'm using the Hoola bronzer, and I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face a little bit just to give me that chiseled face like if I didn't eat so many tacos. So I'm just going to bronze up my face a little bit with this Marc Jacobs brush. And I think this is another one of my favorite parts is when I apply my bronzer, because I'm starting to see everything come to life, and that's what I really like. So that's why I usually start always doing my foundation first, and then I do my eyes last so I can see how everything looks. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I really like doing that first. So I am doing the jawline. I just want to make sure that I am making my face seem a little bit less rounder, because since I do have a round face, my face looks very big and I don't like that. So I do use the bronzer to help me make my jawline appear a little bit more slimmer. So that's what I'm doing. And I do like to go heavy on it because then I go back and I just blend everything out just to keep it, you know, the way that I like it. So here I'm just cleaning out where I kind of over bronzed, and then I just go back and blend out any harsh bronzing that I did. Right, so then I'm gonna go with the blush right here, and I'm going to apply this on the apples of my cheeks just to give you a little bit of color. It's a really pretty color, and it has like a really nice scent as well. So yeah, all right, so after that I'm gonna go ahead and apply some highlighter. This one is a new highlighter from Over Cosmetics. It is called Soho, and it's so nice, and I felt like the lighting was a little too bright, so I had to fix the lighting. Sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some highlighter. You guys know I like to overdo my highlighter so much. I just love highlighter so much, I can't help it. So I'm gonna apply some setting spray to this Anastasia highlighter brush. Then I'm gonna grab some of that Soho highlighter and apply this wherever I want to bling, sparkle, beam, whatever those beautiful words are. It's just, look how beautiful that looks. So I do like to apply a good amount of highlighter just because I like it to pop. So I'm applying it a very good amount. Then I like to go ahead and blend it. If this is too much highlighter, you can definitely tone it down. Just apply your highlighter and then go with your powder brush and just kind of blend that out, and it should come out looking more natural. So yeah, and you guys know I do not like to do the natural. So yeah, so I'm just applying this on my nose, and then I'm gonna go ahead and contour my nose as well, because I totally forgot to do that. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that everything was really nice and highlighted before I went ahead and contoured. You can definitely contour before you highlight, but there's no rules. I just kind of go all over the place when I do my makeup and all that. So yeah, so I'm just using a Morphe brush, and I will link or put the number of the brush down below, because I know a lot of people have asked me, and it's a very old brush, so I don't even know if they still have this brush. Applying a little bit of setting powder around my nose just to kind of sharpen everything that I did, kind of clean it out a little bit. So I do leave it on for like a few seconds, and then I go ahead and clean it. I just make sure that everything looks nice. So yeah, so this is going to be the eye look that we're doing. As you guys can see, it's a little colorful, dramatic eye. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and use again the James Charles palette. I do have a discount code, prettygrace, for some money off. If you guys are interested in purchasing brushes or any palettes from them, definitely check them out and use my discount. So for shadow base, I am using the Milk Makeup. Alright, so I have a lot of issues with this shadow base thing. I don't know what it is. Is it because I already have foundation on my lid or anything like that? But it just doesn't work with me. I don't know if it's that or it's the shadows. You guys are gonna see it kind of makes me work for it. Like, it gets really sticky. I've tried applying setting powder on the base after applying it. It just doesn't work. It just crumbles the shadows, and it just doesn't work for me. I don't know what it is. So I might have to look for a eyeshadow base or something different to use, because this NYX oh my god, the Milk Jumbo Milk Pencil is not working. All right, so I'm using the M313 brush from Morphe. I'm going to apply a yellow shadow, and as you guys can see, I'm having a little issue having it stay. Like, it's not the shadows, it's the base. Like, it's so sticky, so some of the shadow stays stuck on one side and kind of doesn't go anywhere. So I had to kind of pull my lid a little bit to help the shadow stay. So that's what I'm doing here. It did have like a little bit of green because I've blended on the other eye, but it's okay because we're still going to apply green, so I really didn't care. So I'm applying the yellow shadow on my crease, and then I felt like I needed it on the other eye, so I went ahead and I fixed it. Okay, back to the eye that we're working on, girl. So I'm using another Morphe brush. This is the R37 brush, and I'm going to be using a green shadow that you guys see right there. That one's gonna go on my crease as well. So I'm just going to lower that a little bit lower from where I applied the yellow. We are gonna lose the yellow a little bit. I wanted the yellow to be like the color that was going to help me blend everything out. So you will see that I do that at the end. But as you guys can see here, I don't know if it's focusing well, but it is really hard for me to blend that color in and for it to stay. I don't know. I honestly feel like it's that NYX jumbo pencil for some reason. I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna move on because anyways, it still came out great. I'm going back with that yellow shadow and I'm just blending any harsh line. Then I go back again with that green, reapply it. Then if I feel like I need to blend it out, I go back and I reblend it and then I reapply it. So that's kind of what I like to do. Then I'm going with the lime green and then I'm just going to apply this over top of that yellow and the green, because anyways, if we mix the yellow with green, it makes like a light green. So that's what I was kind of going for, and I'm like, you know what, might as well just use that lime green. So here I'm going back again with that green again, and then I'm just gonna go back and blend. Whew, I do a lot of blending when I use a lot of different colors, so especially when they're colorful and I'm using more than like 2 shadows on my lid or crease, I do like to blend and reapply, blend and reapply. So here I'm going with the white shadow and I'm going to apply this. This is another shadow that I had an issue with. It's supposed to be white and I really have a hard time having it stay and pop. Like maybe I should have just reapplied eyeshadow base before applying the white, and I didn't, so maybe that was my bad. But I had a hard time having that white stay for some reason. And it goes back to if it's the eyeshadow base. I should have reapplied an eyeshadow base or something. But I mean, the pink went on really well. So I don't know. But anyway, so I'm applying the pink shadow in the outer corner. Just making sure that everything is really nice and blended. I did apply a little bit of setting powder under the eyes because I was going to get fallout with all these colors. So as you guys can see here, the white's already turning kind of chalky. I don't know. But I was like, you know what? I gotta get this look done. I have to do it. So I kept going and it actually turned out good. So, you know, it's okay. Then I'm going with this blue shadow and I'm using a pencil brush from Morphe as well. And I think this one is a M222 brush. Yes. And I'm just going to apply this right on the crease just to help me create that cut crease a little bit more. Then I'm going to go back again and apply that green shadow just to smoke it out a little bit so it doesn't stay too harsh, but I still want it to be there. So I'm just using this to carve out where I want that cut crease. And then again, I'm going back with that green to help it blend out. I think at some point I do use a little bit of black. I don't know. I think I did. But yeah. But anyways, I'm going to go back with a yellow shadow and then kind of blend everything out just to make sure that everything is really nice and blended. You do want to make sure you blend. And if you kind of over blend, you can reapply the colors. Don't worry about it. It's fixable. Then I'm going with this glittery and the white. And that's going to be the brow bone color. So I'm just going to use a Morphe brush. This is a big one. So it's going to help me blend and apply the color that I'm using now. So you guys can see it's really nice. It's big. And I'm showing it to you guys now. This one is the M520 brush. And I think it's one of my favorites for the brow bone because it just helps you apply the color and it helps you blend it out. So I really like that. So I'm just checking, making sure everything looks good. Then I'm going back and reapplying that green color again. It's all about applying and blending, applying and blending. I could have edited a lot of the blending and applying, but honestly I wanted you guys to see like the raw of how it all goes down. Just for me, honestly, personally me, this is how long it takes me to get a look. Like I have to take my time and it's a lot of applying and blending. So I don't want you guys to think that me doing it once, applying and blending, and then that I have this fabulous look. No, it just takes a lot of applying and blending. I know I said that a lot of times. So here I'm just blending again just to make sure everything's really nice and blended. I'm gonna have to reapply the colors again, but it's okay. So I'm removing the setting powder just to start with the bottom bottom lash line. So here I'm showing you guys the lashes that I've been using. They're called Into You. They are my favorite. I put a discount code for you guys there if you guys want to purchase any. Moving on, I'm using the Morphe. Oh my god, I didn't see it, but I'll try to list it down below. I'm gonna use this green shadow right here with it. It's a pencil brush. I'm gonna apply a little bit of setting spray on it, and then I'm going to apply this in the bottom lash line. And it is just the prettiest green. I felt like it made my eyes pop a lot. Literally all the greens, purples make my eyes pop a lot. So yeah, so I really like using greens in my chateaus. So I'm just applying this carefully. I kind of had to pull my lid a little bit just to help it stay, because I do have like a little wrinkles and little lines there. So it was kind of hard for me to apply it without having to pull my little lid a little bit. So then from there, I'm going to go ahead and apply the yellow. So I'm using this yellow with another Morphe brush. And I'm going to apply this right in the, not in the tear duct area, but it's like an inner corner of the bottom lash line. I really didn't do anything in the inner corner of the eyes. I don't know. I just didn't feel like I wanted to put anything. I could have put a gold in there, but I didn't. So yeah. So I'm just cleaning any fallout or anything like that. And as you guys can see, I have a lot of powder on my shirt, but it's okay. I was going to change my shirt anyways. So I'm reapplying the white again. Like I said, that's the only thing. I should have applied maybe eyeshadow base again and kind of, you know, reapplied everything and not just try to pack on the color on top of each other and try to fix it. So I should have just done that, but it still turned out good. It's all right. It's wearable. So anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my lashes, and I'm just applying them as close as I can to my real lashes. It's so easy to apply lashes when you are not wearing falsies, like fake nails. Because when I have fake nails on, girl, it's hard. They're in the way. So, yeah. So, I'm just going to wait for them to dry a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and apply my, what is it? I forgot what it is. The first thing you apply before you apply your mascara. Oh my god, brain fart. Anyways, so I'm going to apply that first. And then I'm going to go apply my Milk Makeup Kush Mascara in waterproof. Thank God for that, because the normal one is amazing. It's my favorite, but it just crumbled on me, and I would walk around with black under my eyes and nobody would say shit to me. So now I don't have to. So yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara while I wait for the oh my god, I forgot what they're called, for the bottom to dry, the white stuff that I applied, the primer. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara to that. Yeah, you see I'm waiting for it to dry a little bit because I don't want it to be wet. So then I just go ahead and I apply it. And this is a genius thing to do because it's a lot easier to take off the mascara, to be honest with you. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and retouch my highlight because since I had setting powder, it kind of removed a little bit of the highlight. So I do want my highlight to pop. So I'm going back and retouching my highlight just to make sure that the highlight's popping. Then I'm using my Gerard Cosmetics Sugar and Spice lip liner and my liquid lipstick in nude. I do have a discount code with them. I don't know if it's active. It's a Pretty Grace for some money off. Check the links down below or any discount code that I have if you guys are interested. And yeah, this is a beautiful nude color. I really like it. So I think I'm going to start using it a little bit more. So yeah, so just apply some of that. And this should be the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. I love you guys so much. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.